According to some sources, nearly 40% of young adults in the US now live with their parents. That's the highest percentage in decades. So, what's causing this shift? Is it just about money, or is there more to the story? The first and most obvious reason is economics. Simply put, it's expensive out there. Housing costs have surged, with rent prices in some cities doubling over the past decade. For many young adults, affording even a small apartment means sacrificing essentials like saving for the future or paying off debt. And speaking of debt, student loans play a huge role. The average borrower carries tens of thousands in student debt, making it harder to achieve financial independence. Then there's the job market. Sure, unemployment rates might be down, but many jobs, especially entry-level ones, offer wages that just don't match today's cost of living. And when the economy is unpredictable, think pandemics or recessions. Young adults often turn to their most reliable safety net, home. But it's not just about finances. Culturally, attitudes are changing. Decades ago, moving out at 18 was almost a rite of passage, a symbol of independence. Today, it's not unusual for young adults to stay home well into their 20s or even their 30s. Why? Because multi-generational living is becoming more accepted. In many parts of the world, living with family as an adult is the norm, and that perspective is gaining ground in the US too. Parents and kids are recognizing the mutual benefits. Young adults save money while parents gain extra help around the house or even emotional support. Living at home also gives young adults a chance to focus on their priorities. Instead of struggling to pay bills, they can invest in themselves, whether that means going back to school, starting a business, or saving for a down payment on a home. There's also a mental health angle. The transition to adulthood can be overwhelming, especially in today's high-pressure world. A supportive home environment can provide the breathing room young adults need to figure out their next steps. Some even call this trend a soft launch into adulthood. It's not about avoiding independence, it's about approaching it more strategically. This shift also reflects broader societal changes. The U.S. is grappling with systematic issues like wealth inequality, a lack of affordable housing, and rising costs of education. For many, living at home isn't just a personal choice, it's a response to challenges beyond their control. But there's an upside too. Families are spending more time together, and the bonds between parents and young adults are growing stronger. This shift could even reshape how we define success, moving away from the idea that independence is about living alone and toward a broader understanding of community and support. So, why are young adults living with their parents? It's a combination of financial realities, cultural changes, and evolving personal priorities. While it may seem like a setback for some, for many it's a strategic decision, an opportunity to build a more stable future. After all, home isn't just a place to stay, it's a foundation to grow from. Thanks for watching. To support our work, please subscribe, like, comment, and share to help us with the mighty YouTube algorithm.